The discussion is in regards of this communal issue that we have here in San Pedro, Colombia. Um, we are not in support of this communal land tenure. I believe that Belize belongs to all Belizean. And secondly, my constitutional right, the constitution of my country, Belize state, that every Belizean 18 years and above is entitled for a piece of this jewel. And I believe that uh, majority of San Pedro, Colombia, they are in agreement, they want their land papers, and I believe that the MLA should do more consultation here. We want to hear from them if they are going to give us our lease paper, our land paper, or our property. But we haven't heard from them because all the land here in San Pedro, Colombia has been surveyed from 1998 to 2008, and we haven't have our land paper. Some of us here has property. Some of us here has lease paper. They have been paying at the lands department, and all of a sudden, when this MLA issue came in, they stopped the lands department from receiving payments.
Marcus Chuck, treasurer of the San Marcos Village Council, says he has been unable to access financial assistance from lending institutions because his land is locked in the communal land rights battle.
Me, I get my land across the creek from 1979. I started to pay from 1981 when this country come independent. So now when they gonna quote now, so the MLA hurry stop to pay our lease. Now when I got back the lands and check my paper, how much I owe $3,400 due to them stop me to pay my lease. Now I can't do nothing because I like they stop me and they work my land. And now I look for get my land paper now. I go to the lands, they say no, you can't get your land paper now because you can't pay nothing because the MLA said they don't for collect nothing from we. So now right now we got behind tie up. Now I want to borrow a little money for send my kids to foreign education. I can't get no help and nowhere else because I don't got no land paper.
These community members are requesting that a referendum be held in their communities on the issue.
The MLA, they go to the media houses. They present what they present there, and we had a consent order, but they didn't hold any referendum here so that they can have a clear picture. They are just holding us hostage. They just put bangles on our hand that we cannot do anything. They are living in luxury. They are living in high. They can run around the globes. They have these people. They put us in a crocus bag, and it is time for us to do something, to start something. And here we are now. This is the beginning, and we are going to fight until we get our land paper.
Marcus Chuck says a recent survey conducted in San Marcos Village revealed the majority of the village's residents are in opposition of customary land rights.
When we explain to the people when we're passing from house to house, people don't hear any more about communal land. They don't know where to get. So when we reach halfway the San Marcos Village by the civic center, and the people at PG, look like the MLA, they get to know that loan no is people is signing, they hurry stop us. So when me and the chairman do gone in the center, we count how many vote say yes or no. We count no 108, and this sign yes 45.
A survey in Big Falls Village reportedly yielded similar results. Alcalde Choco wrote to the Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs back in April, putting on record the community of Big Falls' opposition.
Now that the chairman and I took up the initiative to collect some names by way of running a petition. And like I said, we gotten about 65.2% of the population of Big Falls, which is way above, what we needed. So right now we're in the process of sending it to the heads of department again, just so that, to clarify what this person was saying, that it was a one-man show, and when in fact it is a community effort of trying to get out of this MLA.
Apart from the request for land papers, Edison Choco, a former alcalde, claims that those at the helm of MLA has been utilizing the association's funds without the approval of the full steering committee charged with approving the use of funds.
I was elected as a steering committee. Yes. So when we were elected as a steering committee, there comes COVID, no? So I think we only had like 3 meetings. So they told us that the steering committee would approve the funds, where the money will go, no?
Yeah.
So we approved 100,000. So when COVID came in, we did not attend the meetings again. So when the last meeting we attended, it was 100,000. So when we get back again, when they call us again, money was already over 300,000 already approved. I don't know who approved that, but I know well, in my part, I never attended any more meeting when that money was approved. That's the time I said, this is not working the way it should work.
We tried calling MLA's listed phone number for a response to these concerns. We were unable to get a hold of their spokesperson, Christina Koch, up to News Time.
My position is as a leader, and I have to respect the majority of the community. Then the one where they have to give the details to the village leaders. We cannot just sign a paper without the community. You have to be the majority of the community.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.